Hi everyone, this is Wils from Toothgrinder, and you're watching DaBelly.
Hi, this is Dave from DaBelly. We're at the Crescent Ballroom today in Phoenix with Wils from Toothgrinder. Welcome.
Hi, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing well. Congratulations on your almost out record. You got a record coming out. Did you know that?
Yes.
Tell me about
You
it.
literally just told me about that. It's called Phantom Amour, coming out November 10th on Spine Farm Records, and I am really excited for it. It's a little change of pace from the normal aggressive Toothgrinder, but there's still those elements in there. But yeah, we just let it ride. We did a song that sounded like something a little softer, something a little heavier. I don't know. We just drew from every inspiration that we possibly could and just went for it, as what any band should, I think.
Exactly. To me, this record has a little bit more of a groove than your last album. Intentional?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And being the drummer, that's my focus. You know, I do like guitar, I do like bass, I do love vocals, but obviously the drummer, my focus is the groove. And I feel like Nocturnal Masquerade was a little more scatterbrained, a little part heavy of like part to part to part, and this I wanted to try and smooth out, almost like you're just kind of reeling them in, you know, straight up reeling them in. It's not difficult, it's not hard to listen to, you know, but yeah, I'm glad everyone seems to be noticing that, which is really, really awesome.
So how did you approach writing this record? You had an idea in place and you decided to build on it, or it just sort of happened?
It was a little bit of both, actually, yeah. We had a couple ideas going into the studio, and then once we got into the studio, our producer Taylor Larson, who produced this record and Nocturnal Masquerade, and our EP, actually, he decided, why don't we write some songs together as a band and use up all this creative energy that we have, and then once that's all used up and we have no more cool ideas, then we'll go to the demos of the things we've been beating over our head. And we were like, I don't know, that sounds kind of crazy. And that was probably the coolest, best idea that could have came out, because I mean, we wrote 5 or 6 songs in the studio that we kept, and we were just like, whoa, this is, I mean, because like the machine is all there. You know, every part is working together. We're vibing off of each other, this and that. Everyone's just like pushing each other in a positive way. And yeah, it was a really exciting experience to kind of create in the studio and not really play the same drum beat for 6 months, you know, and be like, well, I think it's cool, you know, and it's not, it's boring, you know. It was more spur of the moment, what happens, and just roll with it. And I think it came out real groovy and really cool, really, really cool.
Now the fans know, obviously, they know Nocturnal Masquerade. This record, you're a month short of releasing it. You only have a couple songs that are out on the internet. How has it been playing it live, or how much have you been playing live?
We've been playing a couple songs live, The Shadow and Phantom Amour. Yes. And then we have one more track, which I won't even name because it's just more exciting to just be like, oh, that might be the new song. But it's going over awesome. You know, we've been opening with The Shadow, and the look on people's faces, some people know the words, and it's really cool because now with our second record, I feel like people know about the band, they're expecting something, and so it's really cool that they took the time to listen and actually know the songs, and it's really exciting. The first day of tour was Philadelphia, and a couple days it was New York, this and that. So those are hometown shows. So to see our like hometown fans reacting and being like, oh yes, like playing this song first, it was really cool.
It shows a lot of confidence in a new record that you're actually opening with that song.
Yeah. I mean, and it feels good for everyone to play in the band. Everyone really loves the songs. And like you said, they're more groove oriented, so I feel like live it translates very well. I see everyone when we get into Phantom Amour, everyone's like banging their head and stuff. It's like, oh, this is cool. This is really cool.
Well, you've been out on tour a little bit with this. You went out in September. We're mid-October for everybody watching at home. A full month away from the release. You've been out for about a month. How's the tour been going?
Wonderful. Well, I think half the shows, maybe more than half, maybe, I don't know, somewhere around half have been sold out. So, I mean, we started the tour with Philly, Baltimore, New York, Boston, sold out every night. And it was just like, oh my God, biting your nails because you're just like, this is crazy. And I mean, being on tour with Between the Buried and Me, The Contortionists, and Polyphia, I mean, those are 3 incredible, incredible bands in the music scene right now. And inspiring bands. I mean, I can name my friends who have like looked up to Between. I mean, myself, you know, and it has just been an honor to be on tour with them and even just get to see them play every night. It's just like, oh, this is incredible. I like try to not miss a minute of it.
Well, it's cool to see this tour package come through, and these days it's important that you are able to build a strong tour package and put together the right bands. Yeah. And once again, I think that's happened on this tour. This is a great lineup.
Yeah. And it seems like everyone who's coming to the shows show up early, and they stay the whole time. They buy merch. That I feel like Between the Buried and Me's fans are very loyal, very, very loyal, and that's cool because we can hopefully grab some of them and they can become our fans and we can share, you know, and hopefully they'll be loyal to us for a long time as well.
It's all good. So this tour, you go on for another several weeks. What are you going to do for the rest of the year? What do you got going on for 2018?
We have a tour planned with a couple other things in the mix. Nothing that we can talk about, but we'll be stretching our legs again very soon within the new year. I'm excited for the album to come out, maybe play a couple shows for the album. I don't know. We'll see.
Do a little headlining, maybe album release type stuff?
Yeah, maybe just a couple dates. It'll be fun.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm really curious. I'm interested. I'm excited to hear this record just because of the few things that I've heard. The sound is growing. There's certainly a definite growth from the last album. I mean, you've already contrasted it for me in a bit, and the groove in itself. It's exciting to hear the changes.
Awesome. That's really nice to hear. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Well, that's all I got. Is there anything else you want to talk about? What did I miss?
No, I mean, that was it. I'm psyched to be on tour. New record. Can't wait to play tonight. We got a day off tomorrow. That's it. Yeah. All's good. All's very good.
Well, thank you much for your time.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Nice.